Good morning, everybody. My name is Mike at Filmboy24, and it's day number 4 of 7 and 7. That's 7 rolls of found film, one every day for 7 days. In the batter's box today is the old reliable. If you followed my channel for the last few months at least, you're familiar with the Cameraman-Mike box set, the found film box set. A few months ago, I was able to obtain 56 rolls. I said 54 in the past, but overall it was 56 because I got 2 previous from the same seller, previous to my big lot of them. So 56 rolls of sound film. Every single roll had been exposed many years ago, sometime in the early 70s to early 80s. And we've been kind of going through them one roll at a time. We've done quite a few now, probably 6 or 8, and they have their own playlist. So if you want to catch up on the what we call Cameraman-Mike set, I'll put a link somewhere up here for you to the playlist, and you can check it out. So here on day 4, we're going to do another roll of Ektachrome 160 Type A sound film. We have decent luck with this stuff. This particular roll has the edge code of 2 circles. 2 circles means that the roll of film inside this cartridge was manufactured in 1979. Now that's per Kodak's own website. I'm not going to put up samples of what we've gotten out of this film before because I have a whole playlist of that, and you can check out the playlist to kind of see where we're at with that right now. What I do know is I actually obtained this large lot of film from the seller, Cameraman-Mike, on eBay. He's from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. Now, what we've learned so far is, at least I believe, that most of all of this film so far has been shot in or around Arcadia, California. So we'll see. I'm not sure about this roll here, but we'll find out what's on it here in a few minutes. Actually, I already know, but you'll find out in just a couple of minutes. In the interim, I want to tell you exactly how I processed this roll of film. It's my standard process anytime I do Ektachrome, this 160 type film in black and white negative, which is what I do. I use HC110. I use the B formula, which is 31 parts water, 1 part developer. Yeah. I do it at between 67 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 minutes, and this coffee is wiggling a lot. Settle down. I then wash it for a minute or 2 in just cold tap water, and then fix it for 7 minutes in Kodak, just standard Kodak hardener fixer for another 7 minutes. I already said 7 minutes. Sorry, my daughter's over there running around. You want to say hi? She's going to say hi quick. Step over the light. This is Piper. Say hi. Are you having fun? Okay, I love you. Love you. She keeps me on my toes. Anyway, back to the film. I'm going to show you my process real quick. This is a canned montage. I do it on every found film. If you're tired of seeing it, it's very simple to just tap through it or fast forward through it or use the slider or whatever. If you're not sick of seeing it or you want to know what my process is, this is about a 60-second montage I put together about a year ago. One thing has changed. I use photo flow at the end now, and this particular montage is with Remjet type film, which is that icky black coating on the base side of the film. So take a peek at the montage right quick. And that's all there is to it. You know, developing your own film really isn't that difficult. I love you. Can I finish? Can I finish?
Yeah.
Okay, let me finish really quick. Anyway, developing your own film really isn't that difficult. Get a Lomo UPB-1A tank, load your film, put your chemicals in it, take the film out, let it dry, send it off to be scanned, or get a Wolverine scanner. They're not great, but if you're just interested in seeing your film, they're not too shabby. And scan your film and take a peek at it. This is just a sort of a passion project for me. I've always been interested in film, at least for the last 35-ish years. So enough about that. What do we have here? Let's take a peek at this film and we'll be right back and talk about it. Okay, so like I said, edge code 1979, that means this was probably shot between 79 and 81. Usually Kodak would give about a 2-year expiration date off of when the particular roll of film was manufactured. So this probably expired in 1981, and it didn't really expire. It's just they recommend you process it by a certain date, usually within 2 years of when they manufacture it. It's a wedding. Easy to tell, easy to understand. That's a wedding. It's extremely out of focus. That's not my fault. That's the original shooter's fault. The grain, the emulsion, there's a lot of grain. There's a ton of emulsion issues with this particular roll. I explained it in my last video. With the emulsion, it sort of gives the illusion of too much grain or an overly grainy image. The emulsion starts literally sort of bubbling and flaking. And this particular one didn't actually rub off. The emulsion didn't come off, but you could tell that it's on the brink. So the emulsion gives us that sort of that illusion that we have more grain than we actually have. Not a lot I can do about it. I do have Neat Video. Not a big fan of it yet because maybe because I don't really understand it. Every time I use Neat Video and try to reduce the grain a little bit, everything sort of wobbles around like in the background, like the walls are like amoebas. So I don't use Neat Video. I'd love to learn how and get the ins and outs of it, but I'm not there yet. At any rate, if you like videos like this, I want you to do me a favor. Where is it at? Right there. Just tap the like button for me. If this is the kind of content you want to see more and more of, how about hit subscribe? It would mean a lot to me. Every single one of you mean a lot to me. And with every new subscription, it gives me more oomph to make another video. So that's sort of my motivation. Well, if you would, leave me a comment, by the way, and let me know what you think. And if you settle down. I'm in the middle of a thing here. And by the way, if you ever recognize anyone or anything in any of these particular films... Camera hungry. Okay, I love you. Go on, let me finish. Reach out to that person. Or if you feel like doing a little sleuth work, figure out who they are, where they're from, they have family members, point them to the video, and let's see if we can't locate some people and give them their films back, because I would gladly process their films, scan them, and deliver them back to them. And until the very next time, which will be tomorrow, and by the way, tomorrow, right here, Ektachrome 160 Type G, Bel Air, Maryland. Coming at you tomorrow, same time, same place, and until the very next time, which is tomorrow. Me
Bye.
and Piper will see you on the very next go-around.